Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our Divine Feminines. Okay, so DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get out. Because this reading right now is not for you, sir. Okay? Okay. Have yourself a good old evening now. You hear? All right. All right. So ladies, let us go ahead and jump into this reading. First of all, y'all know I'm a mess. So don't even go there. Go to your auntie's house. We're going to let spirit guide this reading. Okay. I just feel inclined to let spirit guide this reading and let us just see what's going on. So we have deeply and we have marriage. So I feel like when your twin thinks about you, when they get into their bag, all right, about how they feel toward their feminine, they get emotional. They think marital thoughts. They think long-term life partner, connected at the soul level, don't have to be around you physically in order to feel you. That's what they think, you know. So let us see where this is going. Connection. Feelings. Confusion. Commitment. Emotions. Oh, okay. Heart. Okay. So power, which also has a heart on it. Okay, so I'm thinking lifeline because of where he's touching in her hand. I'm thinking you're connected to this person's lifeline. That's how they feel. They feel like you're connected to their heart. The power of their love for you is very strong. It doesn't seem to be something that they can stop, cease, put out. So it says, take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Pause. When I do this, that's what that means. So when this person thinks of you, they're thinking, I want a successful relationship with my feminine. I want this to work out. Okay. Feminine would then say, well, what is this? You want this to work out. What is this? And so then that person will say, a relationship. Y'all hear these omens? I told you, I just laugh because spirit is hilarious. A relationship. Because what do you mean? I want this to work. What is this? Right? And of course, that's like the dreaded question. The what are we? What are we doing? Nobody wants to ask that question. That question has not yet been discussed. And this is not on some, what do we say? Well, people comment, well, I just feel like we're too old to be doing this. Well, then this is not your reading. I'm sorry. But it's not about how old you are. Sometimes just circumstances in life are a specific way that unfortunately may not allow for two people who feel this way towards each other to actually express that because of whatever else they have going on, like I said. So it's not always about age. I just really need us to understand that and stop saying stuff like, well, we're too old to be doing this. Like, well, clearly somebody's going through it. So they're not too old. You get what I'm saying? And if it's not your reading, that's okay. That's fine. But somebody's going through this. So we're not going to make light or make fun of somebody else's experience. That's what we won't be doing. But yeah, you guys continue to enjoy the safe space. And when we see those types of comments, we'll just continue to remove them. Okay? Y'all continue to know this is a safe space. Okay? Okay. But this person, they are being encouraged to look deep within their emotions, as are you. So, again, take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. We started with emotions. We ended with emotions. So, and then it has an error to be here 3 times because the whole title of the card itself is emotion. Go to your auntie's house. And the underlining here is power, okay? The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So, okay, I just wanted us to think about that for a second. Okay, so this is what has this person like, okay, what am I confused about again? Or it has the person saying, okay, I'm confused as to why I have yet to offer this commitment if I have such deep feelings and emotions. So they're probably confused they darn self. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand if I feel this way toward this person. Why have I yet to offer this commitment? Why have I yet to offer them anything secure? And once again, I feel like a lot of them may just not be in a position as to where they feel like that's what they could do at the time, so they didn't. Now, I feel like this is past tense because what we see here is the person is being encouraged to look deep within those emotions. With doing so, this is what's going to come from it. But as of right now, they definitely feel a little bit embarrassed because they know and you know and you know and they know. So you get what I'm saying? This is literally all the person is thinking about. At this moment, where you are, where they are, as far as like your feelings and emotions, there should clearly be a commitment already in existence. If the love is that powerful, if the love is that strong, there should clearly already be this, and that's why they're confused. They're like, wait a minute. You know, so what happened? Exactly. Past history. What happened? And that's what has them wanting to come after you so intensely right now. Because I don't know what happened. I don't care what happened. But I want to fix it right now. That's the energy that they're in. Because they love you. So, if it's one thing that they know that they are not confused about, they love you. Like I said, it's something here about lifeline. I just want y'all to answer me. Like, look at this card. Where is your lifeline at? Okay. So, settlement. This is where they like, okay, we got to agree. We got to compromise on this because they don't want to be out of your life. That's not it. Something got to give. Yeah, and it's not talking, not doing things. It's not necessarily working. Not with your soulmate. Not when y'all feel each other so intensely. That's crazy. I feel like this is really interesting too. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let Spirit tell y'all. Okay, well. So we have Drama Queen here. This person could have been, like I said, circumstances could have dealt with Drama Queen. They could also feel like confused by some of the things that maybe you're doing right now. This could be how they feel towards you, and we will soon discover that based on the direction of this reading. But it really feels like, yeah, man. Like I said, it feels like there wanted to be a block, but I don't know if it's going to be a block much longer. Not 1000% sure about that, man. That block don't feel like it's going to last too long. Yeah, I feel like something in the past definitely occurred, right? The card clearly says past happened. Yeah, it happened. Something happened. Okay, and we have love affairs, so maybe that's what happened. There was a third party that got involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's what had happened. So, and it, look, okay, I'm just the messenger. So, okay, so like I said, pause. Then I had said that because it's a pause here. I mean, eventually a person is going to say, well, wait a minute. I keep discarding this situation, or I keep attempting to discard this situation. Why? I mean, once again, do I need to go back to my analogy and say, if I throw something in the garbage, I know for a fact I'm not going in the garbage and picking it out. I'm not doing it. You get what I'm saying? How important was that? Was that like a vital piece of information or something? No, didn't stay in the damn garbage. You get what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but are you about to dig through the trash? Because I'm not digging through the trash. So if somebody calls themselves discarding you, right, and they're done, then why would they keep? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If you're dealing with somebody and that person say they with you, but then they keep entertaining somebody or they keep going back, that's clearly they're not done. So it's something along those lines here. And that's why I said with the confusion and my energy, my feminine energy, I always put my head on my hand because I'm like, wow. And I think in the masculine energy, they always just put their hand on their head because they're like, psh, you know what I'm saying? Like they're really trying to figure out what in the world? Yeah, what in the world, sir? That is you confused, we confused too, sir. What in the world? So, this person could be projecting their energy, and I don't even think I mentioned this to y'all today. I might have mentioned the fact that we had a new moon in Virgo coming, but and I think I mentioned the fact that Elemental was on Disney Plus. I'm just thinking of the little things I wanted to mention to y'all. However, did I mention to y'all that Saturn is currently square Saturn? That transit right now? Did I mention that? And I just want y'all to go look into that, okay? Just go look into Saturn square Saturn, right? And just look at everything that it brings up and why the readings are sounding and giving what they're sounding like and giving right now. You get what I'm saying? Just go look into it because it's very much so giving Saturn square Saturn. Like, where you're looking at everything in your life and you're saying, okay, based on the foundation that I've been building up in certain situations, relationships, whatever, right? Long-term, whatever. How's this going? And is this what I want the rest of whatever to look like? Because apparently this transit only happens every 15 years. So it's really something to think about. Like, if you feel pressure, if you feel this, if you feel that, yeah, that's why. Saturn, oh, you mean where truth is found and learned and discovered. So, oh yeah, like how it said, all seekers of truth. Yeah, so definitely being affected by the Saturn square Saturn. Saturn also deals with karmic lessons. So in the event that any of the twins, which we saw there was a love affair, we saw there were other parties involved, in the event that the twins are involved with other people that are karmics, well, what do you think is going to be happening with those foundations of those relationships? As we say, as above, so below. So this is what has people in the energy of retaliation, wanting to do something, wanting to get back. Like, get back for what, though? You get what I'm saying? So just be mindful of the energy you're putting out there. Because once again, it could be some projecting going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, this person could be confused. They might want to speak up, but being told not to. I also feel like this is something about change, just because there's leaves in the background, and just someone who's born in autumn, like I always tell you guys. Leaves representing change and rebirth. I just feel like That's what's going on. This person is changing their mind. So they could have wanted to do, like I said, pivot. Okay, so shout out to Winter. All right, which by the way, I will be getting right back to you in 2.5 seconds. Okay, but shout out to Winter. Okay, sending me that on pivoting. Okay, when you're in life, like I said, it's okay to pivot. You thought that's what you was going to be doing forever? Well, now it's not. You know, like, I don't know how to tell you. If something isn't working, it just isn't working. I mean, and if it is, then by all means, keep doing it. But what we're seeing here is a person feels confused for a reason. So yeah, we have negotiator right underneath settlement. So they're trying to come to some sort of agreement, middle ground. Like I said, get on the same page. I don't want you to think I don't care about you, because in my opinion, I feel like you're my soulmate. And I feel like you deserve this commitment, you know, and I have these deep feelings and emotions for you. So this is what they want to talk to you about. But once again, it's like Spirit is like, listen, dude, you know, the silence and the non-action, I feel like, is because, well, if a person can't take action at the time, maybe that's why they're silent. Yeah, we got financial support. If they have other things that, you know, other strings and things that are pulling on them because of whatever this retaliation energy is, could be karmic, could be whoever. You know, like I said, situations are ending. Maybe they ended something with somebody. That person feels like they want to retaliate. Who knows? You know, their retaliation is, oh, well, let me do this to you. Since you know. Like, what? Because that's toxic. That's unhealthy. You want to be happy. That's how Spirit said it. That sounds crazy, right? Let me go ahead. Like, we see child alimony, right? So child support. Let me go ahead and put you on child support because you want to be happy. No. If you want to go be happy, bye. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. But not everybody is like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, ascension. It takes a higher level thinking, higher way of thinking, you know, to feel that. Not everybody feels that way. People are like, nah, you know what I mean? But they'll do the most to try to retaliate. So maybe this is why the person is confused. You know how they say it's cheaper to keep her? Maybe the person is wondering, like, is it all worth it? Is going through all of that worth it? You know, anything and everything that they would have to go through in order to be with you, is it worth it? You know, that's what they're trying to figure out. Now, I know that might be a trigger for some of you. It's like, am I worth it? Is that a real question? You get what I'm saying? Like, but what comes together, they're really asking themselves this. Yeah, and they're on the verge of expressing and revealing their emotions to you. This whole time they've been sitting there trying to figure out if it's worth the risk. And I know hearing that, once again, is a trigger. But think about it, right? Just think about it. If you're a person that has things to lose, you understand a person who's been through a lot wanting to take their time and make sure that something is worth their energy and their effort before they once again put their time, energy, effort, love into someone just for them to turn around and say, you know what, I'm going to retaliate against you and I'm going to hurt you. And that's not love. In the event that you ever truly love someone, you don't try to hurt them. You don't do things to cause them pain. And that's my opinion, but y'all know how I feel about opinions, right? Okay. So that's my opinion, though. If you at any point ever love someone the way you said at one point you did, then you would not ever do anything to cause that person pain. Not intentionally, right? Like how that person receives whatever it is that you're doing, that's how they receive it. But your intentions, right? So if a person is just simply saying, you know what, I'm exiting this situation because it's unhealthy, it's toxic, and I'm just not happy anymore. That person says, okay, no problem, until they see that they don't want to be with them, but they want to be with somebody else. Now it's, oh, let me retaliate. Let me do this. Let me make your life miserable. And it shouldn't be like that. You get what I'm saying? But that's how it keeps coming up. So I feel like this person is on the verge of revealing and expressing this to you. Okay, so we have TikTok. Okay, somebody feel like their time is running out, like they have to say something to you before it's too late. And we have aliens. So telepathic dream songs. They've been trying to communicate with you via telepathy to express what they've been going through. Once again, something dealing with the courts. We have financial support, child, alimony, government, and we have legal, court paperwork filed. Okay, so something like that. Let us see. Entrapment. Yep. Like I said, heartstrings, all of that. We have anchor, chains, weighed down. They just dealing with a lot. So when you're not speaking to them, or you guys are not, there's no, you know, how do I put it? There's no action between you two, or there's nothing going on. They feel very much so lost. Okay. They really want to meet again. They want to see you. They want to spend time. They want to talk to you. And I feel like this is something that's coming in the next few days, weeks, months. They've tried to fight these feelings. And the reason they've tried to fight them is because of everything that they're going through with this karmic. A lot of them are very much so embarrassed by all of this. Okay. They shouldn't be, though. I mean, they didn't do it. They're not the ones out here acting like that, acting toxic and doing all of that. Those karmics are doing it. So what are they embarrassed for? For having dealt with a person like that? They don't have nothing to be embarrassed about. You embarrassed for having a good heart and having loved somebody, and then after the fact, that's what they do to you? You shouldn't be embarrassed. You shouldn't be embarrassed. It happens to the best of us, unfortunately. You get what I'm saying? Those real ones have gone through the most, because here we go, loving people in a real way, and they always doing the most. But you shouldn't be embarrassed. It happens literally to the best of us. So you should take that as a compliment. And I don't know what that say about the person, but that don't have nothing to do with them. You get what I'm saying? So it says, just being near you is intoxicating, and I want you. They feel like you understand them on a deeper level. The deepest. Yeah, I want to be more than friends. That friends thing is cool, but like I said, they feel like you understand them on a deeper level, the deepest. So they're like, it's no way that, you know, this could only be my friend. They will never be satisfied with just that. Okay? Wow. They could try, but it won't work. It says, I will wait for a sign from you. Aw, they're a patient man. A calm man. I like it. Yeah, I wish things could be different. They are seemingly about to be. That's what it seems like. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And alright, let us see. I'm just gonna take it, honey, whatever. I am becoming a better person. Finding out the truth crushed me. So many things remind me of you. I'm so attracted to you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Underlying energy, you were the best thing in my life. What did I tell y'all about that projecting thing? Didn't I say they were projecting? Right? Like how they felt. They were putting that on you, and it's not you. It says, everything reminds me of you. I'm still so confused about it all. Not necessarily confused, but once again, I really just feel like their quote-unquote confusion, since it wants to emphasize that, is them trying to figure out how they let you get away. You get what I'm saying? Like, how did this all happen like this? You get what I'm saying? Like, what happened? At what point? Like, they're trying to, like, pinpoint it. You know, at what point did this go left? And how can I rectify the situation? Okay. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and wrap this up so I can get to this meeting. Lord, y'all. Lord. All right, let's see. Blessed and highly favored. Amen. Not complaining. So, it says, I am scared to commit to you. I need my freedom now. See? This is what they want to offer you. They feel like you're worth this, but because of all of these strings and attachments and things that are on them right now and everything that's going on, it's like they can't possibly come to you with that. That's why I said they feel really, really embarrassed. They want to offer you this. They're not in a position to offer you this, so they can't. This is why they haven't said anything or done anything. Yeah, I'm trying to understand myself more, because why would I have went in this direction and not in that direction? Like, they're just really, really confused right now. So once again, this feels like there's a karmic lesson being learned. You get what I'm saying? For sure. It says we need to take it slow. Yeah. I could not agree more. It says, I feel ashamed of what I've been doing with my life. What did I just say? Because of the way that they're like, wait a minute, how did any of this happen like this? Like, it says, I am sorry, I didn't know how to love you. You see? Like, you came in and it just probably looked like way too good or felt too good to be true. And it's like, nope, I'm going to go over here because this feels and looks more safe or something about it, child. I don't fucking know. And lo and behold, it was like vice versa. So, right now, I feel like they're in a healing space and they really need that. This person really needs that. So, it's like, if you care about them and love them the way you say you do, you'll give them that grace, you know, and you won't put that pressure on them. Please use your common sense. If the person is not talking to you at all, ever, please use your discernment. Thank you. But in the event that this person does reach out, they do say hello, they did say that, but you just feel the energy on them is a lot right now, or maybe they just have a lot going on. You want to give them that space and that respect and that decency. Okay. I encourage that because they really need it. Right here it says, I know you're the one, and that scares me. Yeah, because they need to be better. They want to be better. It says, I'm becoming a better person, and they need to be. Because a person who deals with this type of energy is going to come to you fearful and afraid because of what they just dealt with. So you don't want them to, like, for example, have trust issues with you because of what someone else did. So they're going to need that time to heal from that. Them knowing that you're the one for them and them feeling like they're not ready, is no way they could possibly come to the one not ready. They would feel underprepared. It's like showing up to your final exam and you haven't studied a thing. Why would you do that? You may want to reschedule that exam, and in the event that you can't, you best go ahead and prepare. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Underlining here is, I'm sorry I lied to you. So I hope that this helps you. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and Hagrid.